Sparks around her and she'll break the glass. If you try to cage her in, she'll light the match. Oh, she's like an animal, it's in her blood. She will turn every chain into dust, into dust. Into dust. Like the wind is free, like the water's deep. She's a burning rush. If you try to take what is in the watch her turn her life into dust, into like the wind is free, like the water's deep. She's a burning rush. If you try to take what is in the watch her turn her life into dust, into Queen of hearts, ruler of stars, like Cleopatra waging wars, a goddess in the human form. The queen of hearts, ruler of stars, like Cleopatra waging wars, a goddess in the human form. Into dust, into
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Friday night cast of San Jose State University versus Penn State University. My name is Bonsai. I am joined here by the wonderful co-caster Calvrix.
Hello there. Wonderful. I'm gonna doubt that a little bit, but it's okay. Thanks for the appreciation. And SJC versus PSU. Pretty close matchup, I think, because if you look at the standings, it's second and third place.
hmm And I do think this could be a very close game, but all at the same time, I do think that does have the potential to be a blowout in some regards because PSU, as we've seen in the past, are very, very, very uh, explosive in their gameplay, and especially with, I believe, the maps being Consulate and Border, and as we've known in the past, Border is PSU's map. That is their bread and butter, tried and true.
which
They'll rock it any day of the week.
it has been believed to be PSU's map. But however, this semester PSU did have to bring up like almost 50% a new roster. So things changed a little bit, and they did get dethroned from PSU Always Wins on Border. But we'll see if they can retake it on map 2.
Yeah, for sure. And I am very curious to see if there's gonna be any new operator picks coming out here. Any spicy picks? Maybe a spicy warden or something like that.
Spicy Warden, just like Bonsai's current caster profile picture.
Yeah.
I wonder. But for Consulate, it is default that everyone plays on Windows.
Mm-hmm.
So, as for the attackers, which will be SJSU, as PSU picked Consulate, SJSU chose to attack first on Consulate. They should be a lot of window players. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah. I am curious to see if they're going to try to pick the Blackbeard, because Blackbeard is pretty strong operator on Consulate. I wouldn't actually be surprised if it was banned outright, try to keep it away. But it does look like we are getting into the match right now. And just a reminder for all you all folks who are just joining us, the schools going off in this match right now is SJSU or San Jose State University versus Penn State University, with San Jose State attacking first on Consulate.
Yeah, definitely interesting. I know a lot of teams have this defender side mentality where they would love to start defense and then go into attack.
Mm-hmm.
But this, to me, just makes me think, oh, SJC is confident in their window play.
Yeah, for sure. And I think window gameplay could make the difference here. As window gameplay, if you do it right, especially on connector and console for the top floor, it can really open up a site for you, because you just have so much area denial looking through, especially console window, because you can basically see all the way into a spiral staircase from that one window. So you get a ton of control if you get it right, but it's also super easy to get picked off of those if the other team knows what they're doing. But bans so far, we will see Jackal, Capitao, and Echo coming in first for the bans, with one ban left coming out of the side of PSU for their defender side of ban. What do you think it's going to be?
There's a lot of operators you can ban, especially. It's really based on preference, maybe even a Maestro. But PSU banning Jackal, which is a very default ban for a lot of teams, and it'll be Legion for PSU's defense ban. And SJC banning Capitao and Echo. Echo is default, but Capitao, it's like a little niche where you want to stop people from just firing while you're on defense, but going them on attack. But anyways, like, I'm fumbling for words, but however, Capitao just makes it easier to fast plant. And they just might be worried that when the side swaps and PSU starts attacking, they might do that to them. So a little bit of precaution, banning Capitao.
One thing I am curious to see, though, is I have cast quite a few San Jose State games in my time. I am curious to see if Nick Stees does in fact pick anything other than Ashe. We will see. He will be starting off with tried and true Ashe. It has worked out really well for him in the past. But it does seem like we will also be getting the Mira out of Penn State with a 6-pick from the Vigil into Mute. Oh, no,
Or,
okay, he's sticking with it,
we'll be
but-
sticking to it, and Stutter goes on the
Stutter.
Nomad.
Yeah.
I guess they did realize once they saw the lineup from PSU, they figured out, oh, it's not basement, and they just decided to swap the Thermite into Nomad. Perfect
'cause
for
if
second
you-
floor attacking.
If you go into a consulate map without picking either Kaid or Bandit, there's only really 2 sites you can go, because no one's going to play split site. That's just poor decision making overall. Unless you're feeling super spicy about the other team, or just super underestimating them, or just not really giving them competitiveness at all, you're not going to go there.
Yeah.
And Bandit, you have to have Bandit or Kaid or Mute. You have to have them if you're going basement. Otherwise, the wall is free and you just kind of walk into sight. It's not very hard to take after that if the attackers have good enough aim. We will see a lot of reinforcements coming out. I am curious to see where these mirror windows are gonna go down, because I don't actually see mirror too often on this map anymore.
10 seconds
That
Yeah.
might just be because it's
I've
usually
s-
just super low priority, but
Yeah, I've seen a couple mirror spots where that's one where on PSU just showing us one facing break, which helps them take control of admin, and the other one goes right into connector facing the console windows. It's either that or in console window you have a small half wall facing bathroom. You also put one right there, so that corner is just a mirror corner. But this usually requires a castle because it fully exposes the mirror to the window on the left.
yeah. And we will see
Attackers.
San Jose starting to get roof control, trying to see if they can get any easy picks. They will notice that a lot of it's already boarded up actually, so it's good that they're getting these things out. So, because traditionally, a lot of times with teams on this map, they do try to go very late pushes,
Attackers bombed the diffuser
just for the
hatch and
try to catch some people off guard because they're like, oh, they got little time left. But also you can get like into this false sense of like security almost when you're on load time as a defender. So if they go really aggressive towards the end, it can lead you some. Oh snap! Right as I say that, Destroyer takes out Nick Steez and Nick Steez takes out Destroyer. So immediate trade. That is the Ash trading for the mute. Stutter will be hanging out on yellow skylight, trying to shoot into I think it's console, seeing if he can get anybody in cubby.
Yeah, and Killing with an AK just reverse repelled on the bathroom, just trying to clear this side of the map first, while Blade is repelled console window, trying to clear whoever's behind the mirror window and the long dusk hallway. But the mirror just being right there is causing so much trouble for SJSU right now, and already 1 minute 20 seconds passed.
Yeah, and honestly, SJSU just needs to take their time here. They have all of their soft breach for the most part, except Ash. But with Sophia and Buck, it's not really too big of a loss. Like you just lost one fragger, so that can be kind of quickly covered up. So not too many bad things lost here. But they did lose the mute on defense, which I think was their only shotgun. And Jaw's taking a little bit of damage from, I believe that was the Habana on roof.
That was Hibana, and Buck is currently in bathroom, tags the Valk a little bit, Jaws gets taken down to almost half HP. And Arthur's now stuck in bathroom, has to come up, but Vij finds two coming up yellow stairs, finding Stutter and Arthur's on the head, and Diffuser will be dropped on the top of yellow stairs. And now it's just up to Kitten with an AK and Blade, both near console window, so towards the west, and one trying to come west stairs.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised that, oh boy, Blade just kind of not looking where he's going there, getting easily taken out by Viz, and Viz gets the quad kill with that, finishing up the round with an AK, giving a little, shit to the face, little BM at the end there, but, I'm not, continuing what I was saying earlier, I'm actually kind of surprised that, SJSU actually gave Viz his Jaeger, because even in season pass, like, Jaeger's been his main operator, who he's always dominated on. With that 4K, he's just proven it yet again.
Yeah, Jaeger itself, the operator is just such a strong one since it has a great gun. But also, the 3 ADS is whatever combination you want to bring with your gadgets, like barbed wire, bulletproof. It's just... Oh, you can even be like a whole team by yourself. Catching nades, shooting people, reinforcing, looking for sound cues. And it's just that there's so many other operators to ban as well for defense, where Echo just becomes so much of a hassle and it makes you bring in IQ.
Yeah, for sure, and I do think that
Attackers need to locate and defuse
SJSU,
as many bombs as they can.
maybe getting a little bit I don't know how to word it. They are taking pretty much the same operators they took last time, with the exception, I believe. Actually, no, they don't know that last time, so it's the same exact operators they had last time. Nope, I lied.
Nope, Kitten was on
They
Hibana.
have Thermite.
Yes. So it
But-
looks like Kitten is their main hard breacher every single time.
Yeah. And that has been the case over the games I've seen, so I think it's safe to assume that he is the resident hard breach of the team. But we will see the Mozzie coming out on
Oh?
the side of PS. Ooh, this is a cheeky spot. That's actually insane. So that's
5 seconds left.
where that leads. That's, I believe,
That's
Oh
going
boy.
up Visa stairs.
Attackers' objective
Yeah.
is to locate a bomb.
So around main lobby. Yeah, main lobby drone.
we will see Viz getting a little bit of a late hatch here. Getting late hatches like that always scares me because you always run the risk of just getting absolutely destroyed from some open window if someone's rushing.
Yeah, if it was Nick Steez just rushing through Visa, that could have been vicious dead on the spot.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we will see just both windows open already. Drones coming out. If Viz,
Oh,
Fish?
he's getting
Okay.
droned like...
yeah,
Oh my
the
god.
swarm is coming for him.
Well, Nick Steez
Nick
might
Steez
find
will
someone
be-
out the window,
Oh.
but... Oh no!
Oh boy. Yeah, that's when you peek the window that hard on balcony, it tends to be a
Yikes. Sometimes.
quick reaction. Because it's a very small area. Oh boy, and Arcturus getting the drop on D2. But immediately getting refragged by, I believe it was Viz, and then Viz gets taken out by Blade. It's a bunch of frags going down. Blade pushing down, but getting killed by the Mute, who is Destroyer with the headshot. 2v3 scenario with about a minute 50 left. This is a very bloody round to start off with.
It cost too much for SJSU at this point to take second floor control, and now Starzin trying to clear all the way down, just checking for any remaining roamers, and Destroyer is around Spiral Stairs just slowly going down, but he won't get caught by Stutter at this point. And half the clock is currently shut off the time, and Killing with an Inky all the way outside Garage Breach. He finished his job opening the walls, but number disadvantage for SJSU.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, on the side of PS right now, they got a Smoke, Maestro, and a Mute. That, just in Smoke alone, that's an absurd amount of deny time there, so...
They will have to move
SJSU's
fast.
got to figure out what they're doing
Attackers
here.
have located a bomb.
And Stutter is just so worried right now, looking for any roamers on the first floor. However, Destroyer's on-site, Jaws is on-site waiting to throw smoke nades, and oh, Destroyer might hear someone coming down, and it'll be Stutter. And there's a Mozzie drone looking at the hallway too. Does see the head, won't land a couple shots, and will be walking straight into Locker hallway. Oh god, but he's shot in the back by Jaws.
And, yeah, there goes the round. Epic taking out the last one with the Maestro shot to the head. 5.56 to the cranium does tend to be lethal in most cases.
Especially when there's an 80 mag, there's a higher chance of
Yeah.
getting shot.
He basically won't count the God, what's the vampire's name from Sesame Street? Count Chocula?
Maybe I
One.
can't really remember Sesame Street.
Ooh,
Oh my. And 2 rounds in a row for PSU.
Yeah, and
Insane lineup.
for all those tuning in, I just want to say thanks for valuing our stream over the Pro League match that is happening currently. We appreciate you being here. We got a good game for y'all. And we will see actually D2 going from Mozzie to Valkyrie, and those Valcams could play a huge thing in here, because Valcams can be very, very impactful if used correctly.
Defenders protect
Especially
the
in
bomb.
console where these
By
palm
attackers.
trees just help these cams just be lethal. These leaves just hide where the cams are
Attackers have
so
discovered the
stealthy.
location of a bomb.
It sometimes becomes a pain, especially when you don't have an IQ, and that is currently SJSU.
Yeah, and I am happy to see the castle coming out on Jaws here, because they are going, I believe it is going to be front lobby here, because they have won 2 in a row, so they have to go this third site. And castle is probably one of the best operators you can pick for the site, because the way you win the site is you put down the cavalcades on this wall, just try to hold down the second floor area right here as much as possible, because as long as you hold vertical on the bottom site, above the front lobby site, it becomes significantly easier to hold it, because anybody who goes through that front door will be pretty much vibe checked on contact. So it makes it significantly easier. Only issue is piano though, because piano is slightly harder to hold because there's not really a whole lot of vertical you can do there.
And also, there's double console windows where you can just get straight shot from the back. And it looks like my streak. One of the Valcams will be a little bit too far, but it still gives enough vision for the windows. And it will be Arteris entering admin finds a Valcam. So they, PSU should know that SJSU is currently coming through admin with at least 2 people.
Yeah, and Nomad already on the console window with, I believe it's a smoke right below him. Or not smoke. I
Oh,
think
that's
it's
Destroyer.
actually. That's Destroyer, yeah, on Doc. He got the Doc duty today. Oh boy. Ooh, nice shot coming out of the Blade to just take Destroyer's head off there, bringing it pretty good start to the round.
Yeah, a kill within a minute, and
Attackers have located
it's
a
gonna make
bomb.
SJSU pushing through second floor so much easier. And Vish sees defeat, but will not land the shots, and will have to back off. And Epic gets taken down. Wait, no. Yeah, Jaws
gets taken
takes him
down
down,
by
and
Stutter.
Epic just takes damage. All in bathroom. Where is this from? Above.
I would be very, very scared right now if I was in
Oh,
an Epic
D2?
situation.
D2?
Oh boy, D2, no! gonna get taken down by Nick Stees, and then Stutter's gonna take down Viz. All that is left is Epic here, and immediately just blown to smithereens by Kitten with an AK from up top. Flawless round out of SJSU right there. That was some good siege there.
Yeah, great execution, just taking top floor control all the way admin console window, pinching it through connector. And PSU just had to give up second floor within a minute. Giving them a good 2 minutes just to work around, pushing down a couple of stairs, pushing main door, peeking from above with the sludge holes. So much time to work with. And Viz with 6 kills.
Yeah, really. Ooh. If I'm doing my math correctly, Viz's individual score is almost like just under the entire team score for all of SJSU right now. He has 6 kills, and I think total, it's 8 kills for the entirety of SJSU right now.
Oh, Viz is a gunner. What can I say?
Viz is Mad Gunner, and he's Mad Gunner in game, Mad Gunner real life. Shout out to my boy Viz. We will see PSU going back to the second floor here. They have gone full rotation as it has been 2 rounds since they last played it. Anybody who isn't aware, CEA rules, 2-round map site rotation. So once you have 2 rounds go by, you can go back to whatever site you last played 2 rounds ago if it's locked.
And the same mirror cell coming through, one watching break and one watching probably connector. This mirror would have really helped fend off whoever was trying to push admin. I think it was Arthurus on Buck, where he just noped out and when he saw the mirror. I'm not pushing there, I'm gonna try watching the windows, I'm gonna try watching from Skylight stairs, and maybe Yellow stairs. And that really delayed the push when they couldn't get admin control.
Yeah, and we will see pretty much the same operator loadout we saw the first time they got around this site with the Kitten back on the Habana, and Blade getting a little bit of window control here, trying to see if anybody's in cubby right now. No dice so far, but we will see Ash making his way downtown through. Ooh, he's in front lobby right now. Destroyer saw him. Will not get the kill though. Nick does take some damage though.
Yeah, there's currently, I believe, two around Yellow stairs, and Destroyer about to get droned, and Nick Stees is trying to look for the mute hanging around piano, and then Destroyer might be getting pinched here, but Nick Stees takes some damage, still walks into Circle Dusk, and Destroyer has to move.
And I do appreciate the C9 charm on Destroyer. Repping my boys there. We will. Ooh, Destroyer. What Destroyer doesn't know is someone's right outside Yellow wall. Words are hard. Door. Stutter will not get it though, but Stutter will try to bait it out a little bit by throwing the drone, seeing if Destroyer will go and try to peek it, knowing that there's a drone down, but will not take the bait. Low health bars on both Nick Stees and Arcturus here, with Nick at about 75 and Arcturus probably at around 30-35 HP right now. With a minute 20 left, they got time to go do what they need to do. But drones are going through long desk right now. Epic just holding a long angle down long desk into Yellow, but so far SJSU is trying to take bottom floor right now. Not quite sure why. I think they're still trying to go try and find where Destroyer went, but what they don't know is that Destroyer's already gone, I think. But Jaws will get the opening kill on a Kit with an AK from, I believe,
oh, that was window repel.
That's Diffuser down outside that window, and Jaws might not know this, but Arcturus is actually inside of Yellow right now. Oh, not getting it the first time, but does get it the second time.
Time's ticking, and they have 40 seconds left.
Yeah.
Jaws is in bathroom, and they have to recover the diffuser, go all the way up to second floor, and possibly go for a console plant here.
Yeah, and with 36 seconds, time is running down. D2 does have a long angle on. Oh no, he's gonna look away. But there are 2 people in Yellow right now, maybe even 3 people coming up right now. 26 seconds. I think the final push is gonna come in with Buck actually trying to jump into sight because they have the whole hole into the site. But Nick Stees will get Viz, bringing it to a 44 scenario.
Oh, it's
will
this
miss the
hole.
jump.
But Nick Stees has the diffuser. He has to get through this hole.
He has to get through the hole.
10 seconds.
I think he
He will
made
make
it.
it the second time around. Jaws with the shotgun will not get the first kill, but Arcturus will get the kill on the Epic. 4v3 scenario. Jaws will go down to, I believe it was Arcturus.
And
Destroyer
Plex going down as
Blade.
well. Oh, it's right in front of you!
Operator, you are out of time.
Ooh, they got very, very lucky there.
That open mirror just acted as a scare factor for Nick Stees, and he just had to cancel the plant, or else he was gonna get just one tapped on the head.
He should have planted default. He got so close. Oh man, that's a heartbreaker right there.
And it was coming down to the last 15 seconds. His kills coming out everywhere, and SJC looked like they could take the round off of PSU for console.
Yeah, and I really do think that the biggest mistake there at SJSU was actually Nick missing that first vault. Because if he had made it the first time, I think they would have gotten that plant down and won that round.
Actually,
Which I guess
that
you can-
that vault is I didn't even know that worked.
Yeah, it just barely works, which is why I can't really fault him for missing it, because it's kind of like an RNG thing almost. Because it's entirely dependent on how you angle it, and if you miss it, it's just awkward and you fall down. And it's like another 5 seconds burn, which is what happened with them, unfortunately. But we will see, I believe, PSU going in basement. Jaws back on dock duty, and we will see an Ella, which I'm curious to see because I never see Ella anymore.
But
Maybe a little bit of a sibling rivalry points coming out here.
well, the staple picks coming from PSU have been always Maestro, and Maestro, Jaeger, and Mute, just giving enough intel, denying intel, and also just blocking nades. So the Trinity coming out right now for Siege defense.
And Maestro's is one of those operators, in my opinion, it's a pick ban type operator. If you're not gonna play it, ban it because he's just kind of busted.
Attackers are moving.
He has 81 bullet magazine, booty ton damage, high speed fire rate, and an ACOG, and I believe he's a 3 armor. Like he is a thick boy, and he makes himself known on the map.
And his bag doesn't really count as himself.
His bag is on the hitbox.
Unfortunate.
Yep. But Destroyer already taking some damage there.
This will
Really
be
early
D2
taking-
and Vidge holding upstairs.
Did he take damage from a spawn peak?
I think he did. Maybe just like opening the window. And he will get healed up by Jaws, so that's one stim used by the dock, and a free breach for SJSU?
I mean, there was no wall denial, and that's what I was saying earlier. If you don't have a bandit or a Kaid or a mute, I guess they actually no. I think they did have a mute. It's either that or they just didn't get the mutes that time because Destroyer was spawn picking. Either way, the wall is open, and that will mean that SJSU has a track to the site. And Sutter will be initiating the third clear. Oh boy, that will be Ella going down to Nixties. Nixties not losing actually too much health there, which is surprising because it looked like he ate a butt ton of bullets there.
Yeah, currently 3 from SJSU pushing starting admin and might find his Sophia, but Vidge gets taken down by Blade, and that's second floor control surrender to SJSU. However, during this process, Stutter does get taken down by Destroyer, evening out the number a little bit more for PSU for at least a 4v3.
And with Vidge off the map, that is a very strong player gone for PSU for this round, which could actually bring it back for SJSU here. But Arcturus and Nick are on about a half HP, but they do have control of piano, which could make things significantly easier.
And Blade looking for the vertical angles, look the common spots between White Van and Nixties. Oh, gets shot all the way from bottom of Visa stairs by Destroyer. That's a double kill for Destroyer. And pings are going off, and Jaws takes down Ken with an AK 3v2 in favor of PSU, just turning the tables around.
Yeah, Destroyer doing mad work for his team right here. Jaws will stim himself back up to full, so 3 full health players on the side of PSU versus basically 1.5 players right now health-wise for SJSU, and gosh, my voice crack, I swear. But Buck will be still shotgunning out piano, but he doesn't know that Destroyer's on his. Oh, he knows now at the very least. Clearly, I guess doesn't care. Because he's holding yellow with his life right now. Plant is going down from Blade. That's gonna force the Maestro to peek, but he will get the kill from Blade. Destroyer will get the kill on Arcturus though. It's all up to Blade now, but Destroyer will take him down too. That is, I believe, the quadra kill.
It's a
For
quadra
Destroyer.
for Destroyer. And Epic just standing with the Maestro gun, just should I peek? Should I not? Should I peek? Should I get Destroyer? And Destroyer just takes it. I'm gonna take it. Goodbye. 4K.
Yep, and that will bring it to a 1-4 map score right now. And SJC's got to shake something up here, because I'm scared for them if this is how the momentum of this game is gonna go, because this, I believe, was their pick, if I'm not mistaken.
It was PSU's map choice and SJSU's side
Oh, so
pick.
SJSU picked border.
No, SJSU picked border, PSU picked consulate, and PSU
Okay.
picked consulate first. So, but SJSU picking attack means they should be taking more rounds off. Is what I'm supposed to see. However, the score doesn't really reflect that. And instead of Ash this time, Nick D is getting off the Ash into Gridlock.
Ooh,
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
that's
as
the
they
switch
can.
up I'm looking for. Bringing out a Gridlock for a post plant. That could come in huge, because those things do actually loads of damage. Like, they're insane. 10 per tick at basically the rate of a smoke gas grenade. Those things are
yeah.
evil.
Good news for SJSU would be they won this site previously when the rotation happened. And we'll see if they can do the same thing again.
Yeah, and really now it's just up to SJSU to try to stall this free fall that they're in right now. They've been kind of getting really close to these rounds, but nonetheless have been like losing over and over again. With how it is now, like SJSU needs to get around here to try to like stem the bleeding and kind of swing momentum back in their favor. But we will see people just walking through it now. It's Kitten with an AKC, and there is someone trying to shoot at him from yellow stairs. Not much going down though, and we will see actually the F90 on Gridlock, which I am a fan of because that thing has basically no recoil whatsoever.
And Destroyer takes some damage while challenge Blade Hawk on the reverse repel. And looks like SJC coming to another second floor clear. But we'll have to find Vij. And Castle Jaws. Jaws is holding yellow stairs right now. And D2 looking for any possible rushes from bunches right now. And Jaws pre-firing the skylight corner, looking for any possibly any head sticking out. Oh, this is smart.
Oh. Yeah, so Blade will look like he's just gonna give up connector, not trying to peek it too hard. He's gonna start peeking into the front lobby area. Kitten with an AK does know that someone's there. Arcturus will actually kill Jaws before the nade from Kitten can. One to the head, taking him down. That's the castle down. So, not the worst operator to lose, as his gadget usefulness is done pretty much at the end of prep phase. Like his operators accomplished his goals by the end of that phase.
And, oh, Vij?
Vij, ooh, getting the down actually on Arcturus there. Nice angle coming out from him, getting the buck out of the way. That's a lot of hard breach gone.
And Stutter has been repelling on these yellow stairs, trying to block off any rotations upwards, helping Vij, but doesn't look like Vij will need any help at this point.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
2 minutes gone, almost 2 minutes gone. SJC still doesn't have second floor control, unlike the previous time they played for this site.
Yeah, and Blade will be popping out that antechamber wall, or not wall, a barricade. And smokes will be going down. Does look like plants probably gonna come soon to follow if all goes to plan. But they do have the Maestro Kim, who does have. Yep, Blade will get the kill on the Epic. So that's Maestro down. That makes this much safer. Destroyer getting hit with an air jab.
Drop the diffuser.
Lots of death going down in that doorway. Vij getting Blade, Kitten getting V2, and then Vij actually getting Kitten again.
And this is a 3K for Vij right now. And SJC is running out of time once again. They tried to go for a rush fan with the smokes from Nick's D's, but shut down from Vij upstairs. Also,
Attackers have
D2
recovered the
playing
diffuser.
really close in the cabinet next to main lobby, so those two just changed the entire map and stopped the push from SJSU. And Destroyer should be hearing these ADSs pop on the right side of the piano.
15 seconds
And the
remaining.
repel from Nomad gets stopped.
Ooh.
Nick's
10
D
seconds
says
remaining.
8 seconds to pick up the diffuser and possibly go for a plant. Oh!
Destroyer is big ironing that those last couple people in that round. And Destroyer showing why Doc is to be feared. Oh, that was actually a nutty shot. Didn't really see much of his head at all. Just getting the pixel of his head there.
Just a small top brown part of what was it? Gridlock's hat. Just showing right above the windowsill. Nutty shots from Destroyer, and this will be the side swap. SJC with 1 round and PSU on 5.
Yeah, and as you Do you think it's just going to be 2 more rounds traded out of PSU here, kind of ending the map with how this map's been going so far? Because it's been pretty solid out of PSU, just kind of pushing their way and asserting themselves on this map.
I feel like it really depends on Vish at this point. Vish has been
Attackers need to
PSU's
locate and
number
defuse
1 gunner.
bombs.
And every time PSU won, it was when Vish got 1 or 2 kills. And if that happens again, it's gonna look good for PSU. If not, SJSU maybe will take their first defense round.
And I really do think this round is going to be dependent on how fast Destroyer and Vish can get into the building, because Destroyer has... Vish is, as we said, the main gunner, but he's also Zofia, so he's probably going to be sitting on one of the windows and playing the window game with Zofia. Buck, if Buck can get enough of the floor open inside a console, try to clear out those people that may be holding in piano, because one of the more common plays to make is that you have someone in piano downstairs with like a nitro or something, so when the people swing in and try to plant default behind console, you just blow them sky high with a pre-placed nitro.
It looks like
So-
they're going for an admin take this time, both going on drones, but they do have drones looking for Mozzie, giving intel for Nick Steez playing in Printer. Oh, does see the top of the head but will not shoot, and Nick Steez does get a drone and is stuck in
Oh.
Printer. Ooh. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, and it's... He got very lucky there that his head did not get taken off. That was extremely close. Oh boy, Vish getting the down and kill onto Nick Steez. Nick Steez kind of just laying down in the open, not quite sure what was going on there, but a Kitten will be made aware of Vish's presence inside of admin, and the Castlecade is going to get easily destroyed by the sledge.
Oh, the
And-
timing. Kitten was just passing by.
Thatcher. Jaws has no HP. What happened to him?
Jaws got shot by destroyers. Skeleton Key.
That's an oof.
He did have good intentions. He tried to open the door for him. It's just Jaws happened to be in the way, and shots coming from Stutter looking for D2, and they both did not connect, however. Oh, Stutter is so pinched right now. There's angles from Pinter, Hibana's trying to open the wall, and Destroyer lobbing nades into meeting.
I've been in this Cas's position before. It's not a fun position.
And
Because you're basically being told, just sit there and wait, let them push you. But there's so many different ways to, oh boy. Oh, okay. Blade getting D2 on the rotate there. And
Kitten safely runs away.
Yeah, just everyone getting out pretty clean on the side of SJSU right now. This is looking like a good round for him. Vish is still alive though, and that is the critical factor for PSU right now.
Number advantage 4-3 in favor of SGSU, and Stutter has been doing a great job of just holding meeting. And speaking of which, Vish takes down Blade, who was playing front desk, and that'll be 3-on-3. And never mind, Jaws gets taken by Stutter. Stutter just holding A control all by himself, pressure from both angles, and Artis takes Vish down. And Epic has to win the 1v3 to win this.
Woo! Yeah. Epic probably had a little jump scare right there, turning the corner. But actually, no. Yeah, no, he did. I don't think he saw him. Those type of kills, the ones that kind of make you jump a little bit, the ones that you just turn a corner and it's like, oh, I'm here. We will see that round going to SJSU. That is a little bit of momentum stemmed away from PSU, which could get a little bit of a comeback here going. Let's see if they can pull it off.
Yeah, a castle for basement. That's an odd pick for me.
Yeah. I can see how it would work though. What you'd probably want to do is castle off.
Or it could be a bait.
Yeah. Nope.
They haven't gone to
they're
lobby,
keeping it 'cause they six
But
picked
never
a
mind, it's
bandit.
working. Alright.
I'm even more confused now. They 6-picked off a bandit on cafeteria, and they're taking castle. What is this? I'm confused.
very confused.
Someone send an adult.
But I'm also interested to see how this will work out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, and I really do hope it does work out for them, because otherwise it's gonna be match point for PSU here on the first map, and SJSU's map pick. So, or
Nope,
pardon
PSU's
me,
map pick.
PSU's map pick. I swear I'm listening.
Go grab a cup of water. Just freshen your brain.
And one thing I am curious to see though
10 seconds
is
remaining.
this is really what it comes down to though, because it's basically grind time for San Jose right now, because they have 2-5 right now
The bomb.
in match score. They're on defense. The Consulate is a pretty defender-sided map, in my opinion, because if you have the right operators, it becomes a very, very tough time to take, especially on second floor and basement. Because basement, the main way people get into it is through the garage wall. And if you have any kind of gadget denial on that to get rid of like the thermites, it gets really, really awkward for the enemy. But as we saw, no actual gadget denial, so thermite will just kind of take the wall for free, blowing out both sides of the wall, and probably will try to fast track a plant onto White Van here.
A hard breach wall, like a wall that's reinforced but no denial, it's like a happy meal for thermite. Oh, free breach, I'll gladly take it. And oh, Vish takes out Nick Steves, and that's the first one off the board for SJSU, and Destroyer has connector control. And ooh, team damage? No. And Arthurs may have to back off here. He does hold his corner, but will drop, and that'll be second floor control for PSU.
Yeah, and it really does. The way that PSU is going about this, I really like. They're getting second floor control, making sure. Oh, Destroyer, as I say, that gets the kill onto Blade, bringing it to a 3v5 already, with Nick going down along with Blade. Destroyer putting some hard pressure. Arturo's getting the kill onto Viz. That is Viz down, making it very awkward in terms of firepower, but with Destroyer still up on Buck, I do feel like they do still have the firepower to get this done.
Still a minute left for PSU, and Arteris is still stuck in bathroom, may get peeked through the hole, but the timing, he just crosses, and D2 finds a headshot on Stutter. 2v4, SJSU at disadvantage, and Arteris, if only he had the information we had in third person.
Up, and that will be, I believe, that is Mozzie going down to Destroyer. Kitten with a knight getting the kill onto D2 though, swapping it out real quick, but it is just Kitten left.
Attackers are active.
And the diffuser goes down. Kitten's, it's looking bleak for Kitten. He does get the first kill onto Jaws actually, bringing it to a double kill, but both the people from PSU are in great positions to hold this bomb. And it does not look like Kitten has any idea where Epic is. Oh, he does actually, but Epic will get the kill in the end. That will be PSU getting match point, I believe.
Yeah, 6-2. It's once the bomb gets planted for basement, there's so many places for the attackers to just prone, look at a pixel, for the defenders to possibly run out and just rush in terms of time. Kitten with an AK had to clutch 1v2 to take that round for SJSU. And look at the kills, Vish with 12 and Destroyer with 11.
Yeah, Viz just popping off. Viz is doing it good. He's doing it big. Big Iron style. And with match point coming down, it's looking like it's going to be PSU map here. Although I hesitate to say, because SJSU does have to hold the same side again, although I am curious as to why no one's taking Bandit or Kaid or Mute on this, or rather Bandit or Kaid on this site. Just a personal flavor, I feel like you'd want to hold the wall at least a little bit.
Protect your bombs from
Both teams opting not really. PSU pretty much just taking Mute, don't try and hold it. But
Yeah, I see the reasoning behind bringing Mozzie and Castle. Mozzie basically acting like a budget castle, except it also gives you potentially 3 drones. And Castle is supposed to just help you hard anchor on first floor, and that's the purpose of these walls being reinforced, and Kelsberg is going down around Piano. And Arthurs, despite giving a free hard breach for PSU, they have an angle to look from above where they just can't rush in and plant, or else they'll get their heads shot
5
off.
seconds left.
yeah, and Castle's coming down, trying to cut off any kind of access that PSU would get into piano because piano is pretty much how you win this site. Vertical gameplay for the win. Fishing at admin does look like they're gonna do the same thing.
I'm reloading.
Just going back into second floor into it. And yep, it does look like the drones will be coming out from both teams. Mozzie kind of just running along, getting his little light workout in. Hopefully, he does know that he is getting droned out. And with the drone coming down on yellow stairs, they do know that they are getting droned out. Viz is pushing up really hard right now, actually. Viz might get the kill onto this. I believe it's...
It's Arteris stuck in the bathroom, and the head!
Ooh! One to the cranium right there. 7.62, straight through the dome. And we will see Mozzie down. And that's a really early op to be losing with the 2-minute mark just passing through.
But Nick Steez is still up on second floor, so we'll see what he can do. He's like going slow through admin, but D2 finds Blade, and that's already 2 down for SJSU. And A hatch is soft. D2 might be able to use this. Nick's holding a good position to take back second floor control, but it's really late in the round to do that.
Bomb
Yeah,
located
and
by attackers.
with 3v5 left with this much time,
Attackers have
Destroyer
located a
actually
bomb.
gets the hatch. Ooh, and Stutter will take Destroyer's head from his shoulders in a pretty quick fashion.
Yeah.
It does bring it back a little close, but I don't know if it's enough.
And Vidge is just rushing down back, and Nick Steez finds D2, evening out 3-on-3. And 1 minute left, and Epic and Jaws collaborating to open the wall. And oh, Vidge finds one on Kitten, and that's from the back double kill.
Yeah, Viz again showing why he is to be feared here. Nick Steez might have the flank of the century right here, but it does look like Viz is hip to his presence. Which will, I don't know if Sixth Sense coming in strong for Nick there, but he will pull off. Jaws pushing very far forward, getting the kill onto Stutter. 1v3, and the drop coming in. Jaws will finish it out with a headshot onto Nick. That it will be map 1 for PSU.
And we haven't really seen Jaws in the kill feed for a while, and Jaws takes 2 kills for PSU to secure 7-2 on Consulate.
Yeah, and now on to Border, which I am scared for SJSU. But oh my lord, 14 kills on Viz that game.
But yeah, my god, that was impressive. From PSU 7-2, just completely almost taking max rounds on defense.
Yeah, it was. Whew. And with 5 minutes coming in, I think on both teams, but with this being a pre-recorded, we might just walk on through. But up to, I believe, the production staff, we will see. But I am very curious how this next map is going to go, because it is PSU's map. Like, this is the map that is their bread and butter. Like, memes were made about this map last season. Like, about how dominant PSU was on this map.
And production stuff will need a little bit more time, so give them a minute.
And I am very curious to see if
And yes, we will be skipping the 5-minute break that did happen,
mm-hmm.
and go straight into Border, because we are alive and we can cast.
Yep, and
You know, let's just talk about what happened on Consulate while it loads.
mm-hmm.
Consulate, impressive from PSU, not gonna lie. And it looked like SJC did have interesting strategies prepared for their basement hold.
Yeah.
However, just having that hard breach for free may have given too much leeway for PSU to enter the site. And Vich just kept on coming from the back over and over again. There's 1 or 2 kills clutching and letting PSU just take a smooth victory.
Yeah, and maybe we'll see. I really want to see how SJSU responds, because that first map, although it was a 7-2 kind of dominant victory coming out of PSU, there were some bright spots there, with Blade actually doing some mad work there. And also, Arcturus not being a slouch either.
True. SJC does have the same amount of fraggers. It's just, it maybe come down to coordination. Maybe something wasn't feeling too good today, but we will be getting into border right now.
Yep. Just as soon as I think all the players get back. And again, thank you all for joining us on this Friday night. If y'all are tired college students like me, make sure to go Rogue Energy, use code CEA at checkout for a nice fat 10% discount on your order. They got some pretty neat flavors in there, get you nice and energized for your mad gamer moments.
And PSU bans Jackal again. Been a staple ban for PSU throughout the season as well, but SJSU will ban Buck. Really being wary of the vertical plays possible. Almost every floor in border is soft. On second floor.
Yeah, and I really do. Do you think Vish will get more kills or less kills than he did on that map?
I would say more. And this just purely stems off from just watching PSU play an invite last season.
Mm-hmm.
Vij is one of the members who have moved on, and he's one of the 50% who decide to stay on the team and not graduate.
Yeah, no, it's because GMU's pretty tight with PSU, and we hung out a lot at the Nittany Land that happened last year. It was a blast. And Vish has always been one of those players where if he gets in his zone, he absolutely just mad lads it. He is an aimer. He is a gunner to the core. And so even last season, it was always Vish kind of just popping off, getting those mad run out kills. He's a very flashy killer, like when he does his job right.
And every time PSU plays Epic on Maestro, Vij on Jaeger, this just never changes.
Yeah. And I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So clearly it's working out, but so far, just as to vocalize, the bands so far are Jackal, Buck, Mira, and we're waiting on the last one right now. And I swear I can do words. Words are hard.
It is Echo, and I believe you're behind. You might want to adjust. But anyways,
Oofies.
armor packs for everyone, pizza for everyone on second floor armory, right between sandwich window. And it looks like the 3-wall in office, the triple wall, will be getting reinforced. So that means the fountain outer walls may be soft.
Let's see what's going on in here. Nothing really too much happening early on in this round, though.
10 seconds remaining.
Does look like Nick will be making his way into East Stairs,
5 seconds to go.
and I might be ahead. Who knows?
Who knows? Anyways,
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse.
But we will see. Actually, some damage went out early on. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna fix this nice and good.
as well you fix that. Nixie's going east, and yes, you were ahead. But as Ashmains do, no drone, rush in. That's what Ashes do.
See, I didn't even need to be ahead to know what Ash is gonna do. Ash is a historic rushing operator.
And seeing that wall reinforced, Killen's just gonna look to breach that while being wary of jump outs and destroys right below office window and gets droned out. So in a bad spot, gets taken down by, I believe that was Arteris. Yes, Arteris on the Nomad with the ARX, and Vish looking for whoever is on vents right now. So an office side of push coming from SJSU for this attack.
Yeah, and with
A bomb
one
has been
operator
located.
already down on the side of, I believe, PSU, it's gonna make it really difficult because that is the Legion down.
And Stutter really trying to cut off any rotations from Archives, but oh, Vish will find the head of Stutter, and that makes numbers even, 4 on 4. And has the time, has the luxury to just barricade it again, run all the way across, and the timing in this game. And this wall was left soft, so we'll see if this wall will swing the favor back and forth. It is pretty risky, and Vish will hold his spot right here in the corner of Archives.
And we will see another kill coming out of Arcturus there. Getting Jaws, Epic getting Kitten, Arcturus getting Vish, Epic going again, getting Arcturus. Lots of kills coming out here, and 2v3, 2v2 scenario, very even right now. Epic is now the last one alive, with Nick C's getting the kill onto D2.
And Blade
And oh boy.
is getting spotted by Maestro. He has to clear, and neither have the diffuser. So Epic really looking to see pre-fires and looking for pings, but SJSU takes away Epic's life and takes round 1.
Yeah, and it was very explosive there. All the kills pretty much coming out all in rapid succession.
That one soft hole just makes it a pure gunfight.
Yeah.
Nobody has a cheeky angle. It's just you see each other, you click on heads. Simple as that. And 3 kills, I believe, for Arteris. And Epic had with ending with 2 this round.
Yeah, it was. Again, Arcturus not a slouch at all in terms of aim. Even on the last map, he was getting Mad Gunner moments. And with how his performance was on first map, we could say that was like his warm up. He's gonna go Madham now on the second map. But we will see D2 swapping out from Smoke on to the Valkyrie. Going Armory Lockers again, which is to be expected, as Armory Lockers is the strongest map, or site rather, on this map, excuse me. Killing it. And do you think that with the change of Smoke to Valkyrie, there's going to be a lot more intel game going around in just terms of actually being able to execute on enemy player movements?
So the Valk pick, I think the purpose. Oh, rehost. But anyways, the rehost procedure goes on. Well, the Valk should probably be for giving more intel in the office, which is what on PSC was lacking. Killen with an AK breached
10 seconds
the
insertion.
the triple wall in office, and they just lost complete control. And they even had a soft wall, and Vish was just completely pinched in Archives.
And
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb
it
and
does look like Nick has crashed, so we're gonna get a couple leaves here, get this all reset back up, and be all good.
An awkward setup with no gun showing up on the screen, and the round replay, the best ones only. And it is not a forfeit victory, it's just rehost procedure. Anyways, while the screen loads back up,
Yep.
a better showing from SJSU than Consulate Attack. Definitely.
And I just want to give a shout out to Thermite. The skin makes him look like Kiyashima. Anybody who has played Counter-Strike or watched professional Counter-Strike knows who he is. Sorry, not sorry.
Big oof. I didn't play
If you want to get the
CSGO.
full list of lookalikes, you got Gridlock looking like either Matthew McConaughey or Elon Musk. You got Thermite looking like he's Kiyashima. And you got, God, what was the last one? There was 3.
I have no idea for any lookalikes from Siege operators.
Yeah, but no, the Gridlock one is the most obvious one in my book. You can tell, but we will be getting back in here pretty soon once the match history has been set up. I see Duke in the chat. We love you, Duke. And
Big F
I-
in the chat.
yeah, F's in the chat.
Just confirming bands. I believe the bands were Jackal, Buck, Echo.
Jackal, Buck, Echo, and Capital.
You
No,
just said
Jackal,
three
Buck, Mirror, Echo.
attackers.
Yeah, I can do it. 'Cause
Oh,
totally don't have the
our
stream
brains
pulled
are
up
just
on my
failing
monitor.
right now. It's
Oh
Friday.
yeah, I'm ready for the weekend.
I just have a cup of water on my right.
I
Does
have tea. I
yeah.
have some nice green tea with some citrus in it.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
Because I am a tea fiend.
Yep, same. I would take it over coffee.
I
Anytime.
can't drink coffee; it gives me migraines.
Oh.
Sad moments. Also, fun fact: at your local Starbucks, not sponsored by the way, Christmas stuff has arrived. So have fun with that and do with it what you will.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh yeah. Went to go get caffeine in me before my class this morning. Everything was just bright red from all like the Christmas decorations. But we
Yeah.
will be getting back into it here. Just a reminder, 1-0 in the favor of SJSU. The bands for this map were Jackal, Buck, Mira, and Echo. And that's about it. We just got into the game, so not much has happened so far other than a very, very explosive round 1, which makes me excited for the rest of this game.
And supposedly, if you're a PSC fan, you're probably rooting for them on Border, as the PSC has been kings of Border. But we'll see if SGS can dethrone them once more.
Same operators, same site, standard CEA rule set. So
Pick the
nothing
same ops
really
as
too-
before rehost.
nothing
Defenders, protect your bombs
too
from
crazy
being
going on
defused by
just
attackers.
yet. The crazy stuff gets to start once the round gets in. To the actual action phase, prep phase is going to be same reinforcements. Last time probably. But the Valcam I do think is going to make the difference here because they are setting up one inside of office watching that wall into archives.
Yeah, without the Buck just pestering the Maestro around half-wall from below, just taking half-wall control is so much harder unless you land a perfect, firebolt from Capital. Or you just even get like the nade operator. However, there is Vigil on Jaeger, so it just makes it so much more complicated than taking office as of now. And I think that's why SJC is opting for an office push every time.
Yeah, and with everything kind of just coming together right now. Oh, shooting the speaker. Don't know if that actually does anything. Sometimes you shoot some environment stuff, it actually shuts up. Don't know if it does with the speaker. Never done it before, even though I've been playing Siege for like almost 1,000 hours. I am a bad person. We will actually see K without the suppressor on there.
And oh, they missed the reinforcement on the triple. But is this intentional? We'll see. And now Destroyer being droned out constantly, and that's Sophia. Arthur's trying to make a hole for him. And Blade will be holding the bottom of East. Looks like Destroyer might need some help here.
Did you see the mute? Or Thatcher walking down and jiggling really hard as he walked down the stairs?
Oh my.
Little buzz, but drones will be spun out. Nixie's pushing very hard into office area. Will not find anybody yet, but there is a Legion in there. Hopefully he does know. Blade will actually get the headshot onto D2, making it the opening kill, but immediately will get refragged by Vij with that Jaeger. As we talked about before, Vij on Jaeger is a menace, terrifying, call it what you will, it is the stuff of nightmares.
And oh, Destroyer does get flashed and possibly shot. And Nixie's my
no.
Destroyer instead of Arthur's. And
Attackers have located a bomb.
number advantage coming through for SJSC, and Vij is taking main hallway. Might find a free kill here. Oh, that's one onto Arthur's.
Oh,
Double kill
boy.
for Vij.
Yeah, he he's in such juicy positioning right now.
He's down to
Maybe
almost 2
might actually be
HP.
Ace, but Nixie's getting taken down very low. Do you think he gets the ace?
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. There's still a good minute. And oh, Vision is taken out by Nick Steves, just peeking with a sliver of HP. Kill Banky coming to the plant while getting tased by Epic's Meistercamp, but Jaws takes down the planter. 2v2, Jaws gets solo and down, and will get fire bolted. Goodbye, Jaws. You're gone.
Firebolt kills are some of the best type of kills.
You can hear them burning.
Yeah.
Just a crackling noise.
Just gotta hit him with the
Attackers
oofies.
have recovered their diffuser.
But we will see. Nixties is very low. Plant going down yet again. Stopped almost immediately, but Nixties will probably see a little bit of my. Nope, never mind. We'll pull back. Maestro Planet safe right now, but Stutter will finish it out, killing Epic, giving SJSU the second round, making it 2-0 right now. This is a significant improvement from the previous map.
Yeah, definitely. SGC taking 2 straight rounds in a row might be forcing PSU to move to another site, and yes, that will be Ventilation and Workshop.
And in the famous words of a man once spoken, I love big plays and I cannot lie. And there are some big plays coming out of SJSU right now.
Yeah, pretty even kills considering if you add it up to before rehost. Everyone has 1 or 2 kills contributing to the team.
Yeah, and we will see the six pack coming off of Bandit into Mute. So you have Mute Smoke combo. You have the Fun Boys on defense going Ventilation Workshop. I'm curious to see where these mutes go.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
And I'm expecting the Castle Breakers to just go upstairs. Well, probably one for bathroom default coming from Epic, and it will be the standard rotationals being made as well. And I would expect around 3 people to stay upstairs.
Yeah, I would too. We will see one drone go down already, which kind of sucks for Mozzie because he doesn't get the full drone boy effect. But I am curious if
10
it does come down to the smoke grenades, because smoke grenades are some of the most long-lasting CC in the game, because it is a CC that blocks you, it blinds you, it kills you.
Attackers
It
must
is-
locate and defuse
Or
the
you could
bomb.
just big brain and ignore the smoke, go in, take a little bit of
Oh, yeah.
damage, and maybe find a kill.
Just go
That's
full
also a
send in.
like an alternative.
Oh, for sure. As another famous man once said, Siege is just a point-and-click adventure, so if you can eventually just click their head's forehead, it becomes much easier overall.
Oh, Nixie's disconnecting right after
Oh,
prep
Lord.
phase.
It's
They're
gonna be
gonna
one of
play
those
45.
games, isn't it? DCs all around. But since the round has already started, the rehost will not come until the next round. That is one more person down. That is
Stutter outside
Stutter
vents.
down. Vish getting Stutter. Arcturus figuring out that someone is in Fountain with that Zofia. D2 is very, very drunk right now. Vish does have his back though, but I don't know if it'll matter if Zofia. Ooh, getting very close to the wall bang here. Vish getting the actually the insane wall bang through the wall onto Arcturus. Down to a 2v5, and this is just an unfortunate round for SJSU.
And in front of
Oh.
Vish's eyes, D2 gets taken down by the hands of Blade. And the remaining 2 members of SJSU just committing to a first floor push from the workshop hallway Teller's side.
And with 2 people left on the side of SJSU, it is crunch time as they have just their hard breach combo going down. But I do actually think that was, excuse me, the first thermite kit actually by an impact.
Impact tricking all the way from bathroom using
A bomb has been located.
the little opening. And Epic looking for feet. However, that is not the right place to look for it. Jaws will be holding the rotation into ventilation site. And Blade looking for the castle. Oh, that's one on Jaws. Jaws is taken down. And Castle, Epic, also gets taken down. That's a triple kill for Blade. Epic gets finished off by Destroyer. And it will be Kidden with half HP, looking for a double kill to possibly clutch this round. However, we'll get shot in the head by Destroyer on the commando.
Yeah, just the Destroyer showing his stuff again with some pretty clean kills there, and that does stem the bleeding for PSU here. We're into a 2-1 right now, but again, unfortunate round last time with Nick Steves disconnecting early, and then just kind of going downhill there from then on for SJSU.
Yeah, and this will be going back upstairs where PSU did seem to struggle for the first 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if they have anything changed to make this work for them this time. Same lineup coming through for SJSU. A slight change for PSU. Maybe that's the one thing they need.
Yeah, and as we expected, Vij is on Jaeger. This is the PSU sweet spot. They have Vij on Jaeger. They're on border.
Attackers need to
The
locate
gun's
and
so
Developer
good
actually
and I
defuse
cannot
bombs
lie.
in hand.
Yeah. I'm actually very surprised that PSU is down right now, because this is what we thought was gonna be like their strongest map, even though it wasn't their pick. Like, this is SJSU showing why they picked it. Maybe kind of flex on them and saying, hey, we know this is your map, but we're here to lay claim to it now. Like, this isn't your map anymore, it's ours.
Yeah, if you see it statistically, SJSU does have a tendency to pick border and has a high win percentage, so it's basically a challenge. It's like,
Oh, yeah,
we're
for sure.
here to dethrone you, you better be ready.
And with how close they are on the standings, I definitely get that vibe as well. They want to kind of show that while they aren't beating them necessarily in the standings, that they can go toe to toe with them. We will see. Just cameras getting shot out right now. Thousands of dollars in broken property. Not much else going on though. With all of the anti-gadget that is on PSU, I feel like they're going to be trying to hold the wall a little bit harder.
And Nick C is doing the same repeating push from round 1, just going through east and looking for another camp destroyed that cost millions of dollars.
Yeah, and probably gonna be an office push again, but there is Epic in there with the Aldo, probably the scariest gun in the game behind the F2, if I'm being completely honest. Drones will be coming out. Thatcher Grenade does go down. I'm trying to clear that wall, see if anything's going down.
But Bandit from Jaws is just ready to trick the wall whenever
Yeah.
Kitten is going to attempt to
have
breach
to-
this wall. And,
They're gonna have to get that out of the way,
Yeah.
because that's a double wall. That's Bandit's dream right there. Vish is inside break room right now. We'll get the drone, so they do know he is in CC. But Arcturus will get the opening kill onto Jaws. Epic soon following onto Blade, and still even, but one is in Fountain. There is a Zofia in Fountain, but Vish is in hallway right now, getting the kill onto Nick Stees, making short work with him with a quick click to the head. And if he decides to flank through office, this could be a little bit of a bloodbath. But Plant is going down. It's quickly stopped by the Maestro cam, and they will get the Maestro cam and start planting again. Vish will start to make his way in the office. Epic is spamming the wall.
this
Plant
might be a free
does go
flank for
down.
him.
Vish is going on this flank. Oh, but Kitten does get the kill onto Epic. Arcturus watching the flank right now. This is where it's gonna go down. Vish actually gets the kill onto Kitten with an AK, jumping out. He has 1 HP now, and ooh, Arcturus does see his head. Does peek, does get the kill. Arcturus taking him down, taking down Vish. 2v2 right now.
It's all on
they're
Destroyer. And I think they're staring at each other, and they were through the mesh all the way in mellow bars, and time's ticking. Destroyer has to push this, and Artist will find the kill. Round 4 goes to SJSU, 3-1.
Yeah, and just really good take coming out of just Arcturus. Arcturus and Co. with SJSU just going, killing it. Much, much better than the initial map that they played here. Vish still is having a high kill game though, but SJSU just showing it's a team playing game. You can't just get carried here.
And the 4th try, the armory lockers. It's either you go here or you go customs or even Teller's bathroom. But from how I see it, Armory Lockers Archives is still the better choice out of
Like,
the three.
even though they're losing on it, definitely Armory Lockers is the way to go until Vents gets opened again. Cause Customs is just such a weaker site to take. It's a very awkward site to hold if you haven't done it very often. Ooh, we also Destroyer actually swapping out Mozzie for Valkyrie again. I think that's actually how they got. Actually, no, they won on Vents. So
Attackers need to locate
Definitely.
I don't think
as many bombs
PSU
as
hasn't
they can.
won on Armor yet, has they?
Nope.
Or have they?
0 out of 3.
I'm going to implode mentally. We will see the full reinforced I found coming out.
They have to do it under C4 or something. They've been planting almost in archives every single time. Office has been breached. No efforts even spent on West Balcony for Armory Wall.
Yep, and I am curious
10
if
seconds left.
ooh, actually Bandit's holding far wall now.
So, different
30
setup.
remaining.
Reinforcements are being spent elsewhere rather than office wall. And looks like an outer camp from Destroyer.
I thought he was gonna run out and be like, "Hey guys, east vehicle, it's mine now." But
That would be kind of
Bro.
toxic.
yeah, that'd be very toxic. Let me just peek their entire team right quick.
But if it did work,
Oh yeah.
eh,
If
eh.
it worked and he just ran out and got like a 4K off spawn, I think people would be a little bit tilted on SJSU.
Stutter was just enjoying the graffiti, and Nick sees the same route over and over again, but it works, and Stutter finds D2. That's Mute gone from trying to jump out. And Destroyer a little bit late with the backup, making the still prepping the holes above. There's no shotgun operator available, and Epic will land the headshot on Stutter, so trading out for D2's death. And nice fall cam.
This is going great for SJSU right now. Although Vij is in a very, very strong spot right now. He does have full sight of the window. And if anybody does go through, oh boy. And
Oh,
he
the
will take
timing.
down Arcturus. Oh, the run out does almost got 2 there. Does down
Attackers
1,
dropping
but will get
diffuser.
trading and shot down by Kitten with an AK. Kitten with an AK picking up his
Attackers
buddy,
recovered the bomb diffuser.
making sure that no man goes left unturned and left behind. Picked up. Very low health bars on SJSU though.
A total of approximately 160. Yes,
Yep.
160 done just by
Bomb has
Vij
been located.
before you got traded off.
Yeah. Again, Maestro getting very close to the spam though, but Nick D's coming in with the Ash. We'll know that Maestro's there, but not exactly where exactly.
And Jaws is just prone right next to it inside Fountain Wall, looking to hold it off, and they might have had a stare off just now, but Epic not bothering to shoot NXT's. And this might be a rotate called in by NXT's calling in the support group. It's like, hey, you wanna breach West Wall, or you wanna commit somewhere else? And NXT's rushing through West Balcony, and Army Lockers is currently not contested, and Epic will find NXT's but will take a couple bullets to his chest and to his head eventually.
Located a bomb.
Ooh, what a shot!
And oh, NXT's running straight through on ADS, and Jaws finds the second kill, destroy with the first one, and now it's up to Kid with an AK, 20 HP, and a dream.
Yeah, and 20 HP in a dream is probably one of the greatest feelings if you can pull it off. But Destroyer is gonna chuck the nitro and end it right there, put him out of his misery.
He walked back into it, unfortunate.
Through the wall. Oh boy.
Oh, 1 out of 4, 25% chance of being able to successfully defend on second floor for PSU.
Yeah, and PSU mounting a comeback here.
And they're going back to ventilation room and workshop, which did work out in PSU's favor.
Yeah, for sure. And we will see the band coming back out. But Vents this time, as they did win, and it has been 2 rounds, they do fulfill the conditions to actually go back to Vents, which they did win the first time around. So, as we were saying, it could be PS comeback.
Definitely
6 picks.
being more head-to-head on border compared to consulate. And Arthur's just really hiding that the nade ops. Just you thought I was playing Zofia over and over again. Nah, I'm playing Solace this time. I'm gonna open all the floors from second floor, and you'll have nowhere to go.
Yep, and getting those cams down really quick. Castle is something I'm interested. Oh no, never mind. This is Vents. I know exactly what's gonna happen. Excuse me. And it does look like there will be a second floor hold going down. Probably with the Valk sitting upstairs, not actually roaming too much, or they might just stick Viz up there and say sit here, kill them, do a shooty shoot.
10 seconds to go.
But we will see.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah, default setups coming through first floor, second floor just blocking off armory wall.
Attackers must
Maybe a
locate
couple reinforcements at 90 right next to CCTV corner.
defender is
And,
approaching a
oh,
kill
risky Valcam just landing right in the corner.
Viz. Where is Viz? Because Viz is the player to watch here.
Viz should be playing upstairs. That's what he was doing last time.
I've almost immediately mute jammed. He's been lucky that bounced off the wall.
Oh, Arthur's already taking shots from Office, and that'll be from Viz just spraying through.
And Viz with the conflicting skins on his gun, the Phase Charm with the Rogue Rifle, interesting choice, but Kitten with an AK does have the pixel angle on half wall, and Alibi is there. That is D2 hanging out. Very, very good shots have been coming out of Kitten so far. So if Alibi does pick his head out, it could be bad. But oh, Nick is pushing through right now. He might have the angle onto this. Oh no, not getting the first one.
He gets
but
taken
doesn't
down to
get
half
the
HP.
Yeah.
Well, no shots onto D2 nor Viz, and oh, Kitten with an AK lands a shot on D2 right on the head. But SJC is still low, and Viz has already dropped their workshop. And SJC is still looking for Viz. They should have the intel that he's gone by now, but Viz is coming right back up these stairs.
Yeah, and with low health bars, oh, Kitten and the Naked getting Destroyer. That's a 3v5 now. But very, very low health bars on 3 members of SJSU right now. Nixie's actually on just under half. So I think if you put both the health bars of the 3 low people members, you get very close to 3 total health bars at 100. But Epic is hanging out inside of Bathroom, but Nixie's will get the kill onto Jaws, making it a 5v2 now.
And it becomes a
Jaws coming down.
5v1.
Epic, oh boy. Nixie's giving him the quick headshot. Calling him out.
Oh, but
Viz
Viz.
on the stutter.
Oh, the planter between the metal bars gets seen. Double kill for Viz.
Oh man, this could be Viz. Because Diffuser's down, Viz know it.
Viz,
That's
no
a
way.
triple kill now, there's no way. Oh, he knows there's one there. Oh boy. Okay, going. We have
Sludge with a sliver of HP, and Nixie's half HP, both running upstairs trying to clear Viz. He has 12 bullets left, and he has to get 2 kills. 9 bullets used for the first kill. Ace?
No
No?
way.
Ace?
remaining.
Ace clutch. That is the ace out of Viz to clutch the round. Oh, what a mad lad. That is... Viz giving him the good night. I would be too. That was... He is popping.
That was
Oh,
spicy to watch.
put it in the highlights. Good night. Good lead. Oh my gosh.
And he had exactly 12 bullets
Yeah.
when he was fighting in metal. And lucky for him, Nixie's was half HP.
Mm.
Ardos was at, what is it, 5, 10 HP?
That was...
Damn, Viz popping off and pulling it to 3-3 for PSU, evening out on the side swap.
Yeah, Viz, you hear that? You did good.
Attackers
You
need to
did
locate
real
and defuse
good.
bombs.
That was nutty. Oh man.
Oh boy, oh boy.
That will be the side swap though, so now it is SJSU's turn to go on the defensive.
The same stuff is coming from SJSU where they reinforce office wall. And it started with the little the work for the footholds facing east archives door, possibly vents jump in as well. But yeah, the setups seem pretty similar.
10 seconds left.
And we will see the only. Actually, I think it's very, very close to actually what PSU ran the first time around on this. But
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
this is a lot of vertical coming out because actually, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze.
Anyways, Destroyer
Oh, we're good. Okay.
with the 3-speed budget Ash, or maybe better Ash with the utility, but we'll be running through as fast as he can. Just maybe take the CC control, while Jaws and D2 just pre-fire all the way into office long haul, possibly looking for any lucky headshots.
Yeah, I got my pulse going from that last run. That was, oh boy. But getting very, very slow tick coming out right now. There is 3 members of Penn State inside of CC right now. Drones will be going out. They do know Bandit is tricking. Probably the ping gonna come out soon. But
Oh, Vidge being really aggressive here.
Ooh. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh no. Vidge will get the kill on the blade there as he just pokes his head in there. Stutter not being able to actually see him through the broken barricade, unfortunately. That will be the wall for PSU. And it's getting... Oh no. Oh.
That was so close.
Yeah, that was very, very close. The nades through the floors on the bottom, some of the most tilting moments of any match, because it's basically just like the attacker's nitro that has come through and wreaks havoc on you from below.
And you don't even hear it until you get blasted. It's not like you hear like the little ticks from the C4s, but oh, Nixie's looking for D2, but D2 will frag him out instead. And 2-man down for SJC, but Stutter refrags a Vidge. Maybe takes down Jaws, but no, it's taken down. And Jaws is left 10 HP, and Epic will continue to plant the diffuser. And C4 barely misses the sandwich window. And oh no, Kevin is stuck in the middle of sandwich and will get shot while Jaws takes down Arteris, rotating up. PSU takes round 7.
Yeah, the comeback is real right now for PSU, and it's all started pretty much off the back of Vidge, was getting some insane frags here. And that brings us, I believe, to 3-4.
Vidge with 13 kills just paving the way for PSU right now.
Yeah. Oh boy. It is the Vidge show right here. Just flexing with the aim.
But SJC is doing so well too in terms of team coordination, just getting steady frags every now and then.
For sure, and it's really been Kitten with an AK and Arcturus kind of just pulling up the frags for SJSU. Like, every round where SJSU's come out on top, it's been Kit with an AK and Arcturus going through and making their presence known.
Yeah, D2 will be swapping off the Sledge. Might be a bait for... Yeah, 6-pick phase is over, so he'll be sticking to the Ash instead of Sledge. Looking for maybe a little bit more of a speedy push.
For sure. Because I feel if Nick actually nicks on defense now, if D2 does the Nick strat that he had done where just pretty much immediately, oh, and my tap has crashed.
Oops. Alright, I'll be taking over while you recover. Anyways, literally the same setup coming out from SJSU. And Blade making some interesting peek holes looking down at main door. Oh, these holes are gonna be so useful for Blade when he tries to take Clover enters vents.
5 seconds to go.
A couple punches coming out from Blade, checking that everything's working in the sinks and the paint bucket as well.
Locate a bomb and defuse it.
QE, little wog. Little wog. Wobbly moves coming out, and
You doing the waddle, you waddling along.
you waddling. And you waddled away. Waddle, waddle. For the very next day. This is such an old song, why am I singing this?
Got any grapes?
Oh no. Copyright strike.
Oh yeah, I feel it coming out from above. I can feel Duke just cringing.
I already cringed inside.
We're all cringing.
But it was just perfect timing, I just had to do it.
Yeah, and I am caught back up. So
And
I will have...
Blade finds to kill a Vish in the meantime. And D2's looking for the feet of Blade, but Nixie just takes him out. Nixie's just like, his shadows are just showing through the main door. Free kill for Nixie's, and 5v3 in favor of SJSU with only a minute into the round.
Yeah, it's definitely SJSU killing it right now. Stutter taking a little bit of damage from, I believe that is...
CC. Yeah, that should be C. Oh! Alright, that should be CC, and I believe that's Jaws shooting, so. 2 timing it right now. Helping Epic open the wall while also peeking for any runoff, so Epic's trying to put it, and Destroy might see Nixie's, and that'll be Destroy with a clean shot. Nixie's with the punch hole all the way into office hallway.
Why you gotta reinforce those? Actually, no, it's... Yeah, actually, usually you want to reinforce the CC so you don't get the long angles, but Fire Arrow going down. Blade taking a quick peek outside, deciding against it very, very rapidly, just trying to get a little peek in. But Jaws will be watching the flank. Epic does really, really want to get this wall, but he's just watching small office right now, make sure no one's going to shoot at him from that blown open wall. A minute left. PSU does have time, but oh, if Maestro peeks this, it could be bad. Because he does have a feeling that they're going to be coming from there. He is holding the angle though.
Maestro does have the upper hand by peeking it.
Yeah.
Having a nice angle first, unless the Capital quick peeks, but Capital just leaves towards office, and Jaws is looking to push office on his own. Alga steps on the good mine, that's gonna hurt a little bit, and Arthur is just prone in office. Not droned yet. Maybe he can get a couple kills off of this one. Oh, Jaws!
Oh no.
And Destroyer! Double kill for Arteris!
No. Disaster.
Defender is approaching.
And it's just
That
up
was-
Epic and his little yellow bag of diffuser. And he's just prodding on CCTV. He's so lost.
Seconds left.
And this should be Blade's kill. He has the angle, unless someone takes it from him.
Blade, as predicted, got that one. But oh man, that was Arcturus popping off in office, just shutting down that entire push.
It could have been a missed drone as well. But that combined with
definitely.
Arthur's just with a steady aim, double
Mhm.
kill straight up for SJSU.
Oh yeah. First kill was kind of silly looking, just kind of jumping up on the table, getting mowed down from about 2 tables back.
But the flick
Yeah.
was kind of
Feels
nasty.
bad moment for sure if you're watching from the outside. We have information they don't, obviously, with X-rays and all that stuff, and being able to see from top down, but definitely one of those kills where it hurts to look at.
Yeah, we'll be going down to ventilation room and workshop, and I believe SJSU has also been struggling at least once. The first round was a struggle, and the second round they won completely fine, and we'll be going down to Vent's workshop. I almost got it mixed up.
Ventilations 4-4 though. This is a very, very close match, and I'm very happy it's a close match. Blowouts are never fun to watch, and how that first map went, I was very, very scared.
Yeah, but SJSU is just showing why they're currently higher in the standings compared to PSU.
Yes. And they are reinforcing that 90, trying to make sure that no one can get that free angle into armory lockers. There will be vault cams going down, holes going down, everything going down.
Even the buildings going down.
Yeah, but this is actually Battlefield. It's Levolution. The map just falls at the very end.
Oh no. Oh no no no. Oh no no no.
Oh no
No no no. Anyways, Destroyer brought the IQ. Just maybe helping Jaws clear anything above, below, especially that little goo mine. Goo mine? Yes. Yes. And he will detect the ADSs upstairs, so he does know there's a lot of players from SJSU just holding armory, locking it down. D2 will be approaching from vents.
I just want to comment. I think IQ's Gadget's a minigame.
I
It's
love
like a
it.
siege minigame.
It's
You're sitting
Minesweeper.
there- Yeah, you're playing Minesweeper with Gadgets. It's like, oh, Oh, there's something near here. And it's like, can I shoot through this floor? Who knows?
Am I not gonna hit the metal bars? Who knows? It's literally just Minesweeper. Am I gonna touch the bomb or not? And oh, speaking of which, Vij already in bathroom and finds the head of Ken with an AK, but he might repick this Maestro, and oh, it gets taken down, and that'll be Stutter all the way in server room, but gets refrag back and forth all the way from Epic, and D2 takes down Artemis, but lives with a sliver of HP. And currently Blade is trying to retake Office, really being patient here.
Yeah, and Blade's patience may pay off with a kill here if he times this right, because Peek right here. Oh, and he does get it. D2 going down. He's a bandit. And this is looking... Ooh, boy. If Nick plays his cards right, he could get some massive kills here.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, there's one on Jaws, and he just needs to find 2 more if he wants to do 1v3, 2v3, but still take 3 kills. Oh, what am I saying? If he wants to win this, just get 2 more kills. That's the plus that click on heads.
Shoot head forehead.
And Destroyer now knows Nixie's is here, and he's just completely stuck. And oh no!
Oh no! Oh, he's coming right-handed! Oh boy! Oh, he will get it. Oh, Blade actually got it. Blade getting the second and the last kill.
Nixie's almost got mind gamed on by the IQ, but Blade with the rescue, coming all the way from Workshop Hallway, clicking on heads back and forth on Epic and Destroyer.
If IQ had just run back in the bathroom, Nick would have been dead there, like, so fast.
So many options, but different choices coming through. Choices make the difference. And it will be Bathroom Tellers.
Bathroom Tellers.
I haven't seen this site for a long time.
Yeah, watching this site's like a mystery box. You don't know what you're getting, because each team can hold it very differently, because there's really no, like, good way to hold this for the most part. It's always just, like, whatever hold you're more comfortable with. Because the hold itself is awkward.
It's so small.
Awkward.
Like, bathroom site itself is so small.
Yeah, it's so small. And like, there's only really 1 or 2 ways you can get into bathroom, so...
Yeah, it's just like opening a loot box. Any loot box there is common. If you look at Siege, like the alpha packs, uncommon, common, rare, epic, legendary. Every time I play casual, this site's been uncommon, which is the worst option I can get. Casual is the best place to experiment. /S.
You'll still see it in ranked. I love going into my ranked games and seeing someone trying to do sausage Tachanka on, like, Villa.
10 seconds to go.
I don't think there's just casual about that.
5 seconds remaining.
I know one person who just loves Tachanka, and that doesn't happen just in casual. But anyways, action phase right back in. Some interesting reinforcements coming up from defenders, what I saw. Mainly holding around office, not really around armory.
Yeah, and... Oh boy. Sorry if I take a little bit, I just need how hard my arm hurts.
Whew.
It's kind of weird, but... We will see a Nomad going down super early onto both AC and the East Vehicle runout from Archives.
A soft
Vij.
wall for Vij to rush through, and I'm not sure if the
And rush
Legion's
he will.
aware. Oh?
Oh boy. They have no idea he's in here right now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. X-rays make this so much
Oh.
worse. Oh,
The
they know.
goo mine just gives off the sound
Yeah.
cue. Pre-fire's coming through. If that wall wasn't reinforced, I'd be so sad. Vij is just crawling across the room.
Here. He's channeling his inner centipede. Gonna do his wiggle dance. He's actually the king of the club when he goes to the club, he is the king at worm. As we are seeing here, a fine specimen of a worm dance coming out of Vij, holding the angle. A lot of people.
Oh,
do their
Nick
best
Steez
worm
gets
impression.
cut off for rotating.
Ooh.
By attackers.
And Vidge with
Ooh,
a double on
headshot.
Blade and Artis refragging, but triple kill for Vidge!
Okay.
Oh my!
Vidge, calm down.
3 kills from the same room. And oh, ping's coming off. Might know that the Valk's in the bathroom. And what is this angle? Are you kidding me? Quad kill for Vidge. Hello? Can
it's-
somebody stop this man right now?
Someone needs to put their foot down on Vidge, because right now he is out of control. He is walking through them right now. Like, it's unfair. Like, you just saw him, like, basically 1v3 the entirety of the SJSU defense inside of office.
And Stutter. Oh no! Turns out the last second, and that's an ace for Vidge. Second ace, right?
Yeah. Oh lord.
Oh.
Calm down, Vidge. You can't be doing them like this. They have families.
Oh my. Well, good news for SJSU. Armory Locker's Archives is back up. They did it right on the first try.
Oh. My heart goes out to SJSU right now. This hurts.
And I am dumb. I keep
19
sliding my mouse
kills.
to the side and I'm sad.
19 kills. Oh boy.
I just want to reach for my water.
Yeah.
And every time my mouse just slides to the right
Mm.
into
Like-
into the screen I should not be touching. But anyways, Destroyer, a little bit of change of mind, brings a Twitch. He wants CF2. He wants a couple of those kills Vidge has been just taking away from them.
Apparently I need to retract my statement earlier of
Attackers need
it's
to
a team
locate
game, because Vidge is just kind of hard carrying, as they say.
But to be fair, there was so much distraction for SJSU to focus just on Vidge.
Yeah, for sure.
There was someone coming from office window, office door, and even just attempting to breach, office walls. So
Yeah, oh my. Vidge. You're a beast. This is wrong. Anytime you get more than like 20, if he hits 20, like it's one of those, like anytime you get more than 20 kills in a game, like it's like you can say like you went and got like beast mode.
yeah, but oh my. Oh, Nick
a
Seats?
bomb and defuse it.
What you looking for? Oh, just goes on the drone to see it get taken down. Your baby's dead. Oops. And really looking for that firepower. And maybe Destroyer will get a couple kills off, so Vidge can't take it, or SJC might be able to just shut them down completely. Oh, Vidge, what? Oh?
Oh! How did he not get him?
The metal bar is just blocking him in the end.
Metal bar just when
Oh
it came in
my.
so strong. That is the metal bar is actually graduate
Oh?
SJSU.
Oh? Oh no!
Oh no!
Blade's Hole's just biting him back, and Kid with an AK takes
Oh.
damage from the
Oh my
lifeline.
gosh. He's in the zone. Someone needs to stop this man. Put him down.
And no bandit, free wall with the Thatcher and the Thermite, and now Kid is in a tough spot. Stuck in half wall. And Vidge is just looking for Kid right now. Where's the dock?
oh.
Where's the dock?
I thought he might have seen him. Because the dock hasn't actually moved very far from the hole, so.
Yeah.
God. I'm like flabbergasted right now.
Meanwhile,
Like-
Nick Stees finds Jaws all the way down the hallway.
Will he get another one here with, I believe that's the Maestro or the, I don't know who's peeking actually. Might be Twitch.
This is kind of nasty. But
This
meanwhile, Stutter finds the head of the Destroyer. So goodbye, F2 Dreams. Not
Yeah.
today.
Removing his head from his shoulders.
And oh,
4v3 now.
Vidge just going really deep in, just looking for footholds. And what clean shot onto Kid with an AK double kill. And Maestro's bag is peeking out, but we'll find connect to the head.
Oh, no.
And
Is he gonna
quad
get
kill for
another ace
Vidge.
here? Does he get another ace?
No way! Oh, he almost shot off the head of Epic.
No
Oh
way.
no!